All right. I apologize, guys. I apologize. I'm sitting here saying it's not me. It's not me. It's StreamYard. No, it was definitely me. My wife, for some reason. No, I touched my. Excuse me. I restarted it. So I apologize, and we're gonna get started. Promise you. Today's going to be a good. We're going to do a lot of initial calls, but I'm going to do mostly follow up today. Today's going to be a mostly follow up day. I do again. My apologies. Technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi cut out, and unfortunately, that's what happened. So, okay. Thanks for sticking with me, and we are going to, yeah, listen to some NWO Ministry, and I just called this gentleman Mario. So we called him, left him a message, and I'm going to put in my vortex. Left message for. So this is a follow up that we do. So I put it in my system and the cell phone number that I left a message for, which is that number. That is definitely his phone number. And then we're going to do that. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the next one. This one's only. I wonder if my partner would do this one. It's only 700 and it's about 3/4 of a million, 775, 750, really. It's in an area that is it's an easier sale. I know the area well. So let me see. All right. Yeah, my hair is like all fucking matted and shit. Whatever. You know what? I don't even give a fuck. All right, let's take a look. See if this puppy's listed. No, here. Come on. Uh this is in Randolph. It's Morris County. It's an affluent area of Morris County, and we're gonna check and see if it's listed. I gotta tell you, man, I'm tired of Red X. I know I sit here and bitch about them all the time, but um, let me Google it first. Let's see. I'm almost gonna say I'm not gonna do it. It's an event space. Oh, it's an event space. Come on, man. Oh, it's in a strip mall. It's not on the market. Yeah, it's the end. Oh my god, I ate here. All right, so it's a restaurant. It's a space at the end of a strip mall. So now I'm wondering, are they selling the business? Yeah, it's a bar. Hang on. Sounds include seeing in this spot is something key. It's yeah. No. This is okay. We're not going to call this. We can delete this one. It's the business. All right. So it's good that we checked it. Good, good, good. All right. Let's move on. That one I called. Okay. This is 900 and this is in, oh, so this is good too. It's an older owner. It's an older owner and it is in an area where we can sell it, where it would move. And I actually know where this is. So let's just first check is number one, is it listed? There it is. It is, oh, I know exactly where this is. This is crazy. Yep. All right. It's not listed. Nope. It's a retail freestanding building. They were asking 900,000 for it. And it is not, one more site I want to check. Uh, oh, yeah, it's been on this commercial site for almost 600 days, so no. This puppy is not listed. So now what we're gonna do is call the owner. The gentleman is in his 70s, so we're gonna call him by his last name, and here we go. Okay, this is Mr. Vizos. All right, it's ringing. Oh, is this the wrong number? Ah, it went to voicemail. Good morning. This message is for Mr. Vizos. Mr. Vizos, my name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Was reaching out to you, sir, regarding a property that looked like it was for sale up on Route 206 in Newton. Please give me a call. Today is Friday. It's about 9 o'clock. My number directly, sir, is 973-255-8714. And again, my name's Daniel and I'm with Tip Commercial. Thank you, sir. Yeah, this is his number. That's what's coming up on it's cross-referencing as his number too. Um, I'm gonna actually call the residential property and see if this is his number here too. I think it might be. Yeah, let's try it. Ringing. It is ringing. This is his house. I just left a message on his cell. So far, no answer. It's the house, though, definitely. Good morning. This message is for Mr. Vizos. My name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Sir was reaching out to you regarding a property that was for sale. It looks like over on Newton on Route 206. Please give me a call. We're commercial brokers in the area. My number, sir, is 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right. So we left message on both his house and his cell. And again, I apologize, guys. My Wi-Fi went out. I'm blaming StreamYard, and it's not StreamYard. It was actually I touched my router and it was really hot because the thing's been on. It's on all the time. So I had to just give it about a 10-minute break. And we did. Now we're gonna move on. So we left a message here for both. Let's go to here. Now I spoke to this woman, Elizabeth. That's the daughter. This gentleman. I wonder why this one's coming up as commercial. He passed. This was probate. This wasn't a commercial. All right. This is definitely. This is one I wanted to talk to. This is 3 million. It's up in West New York. It's right in my backyard. So I want to just pull it up real quick. But it wasn't. It's this is right in my backyard. 3 million. It's a three-story. I mean, it's the price. I can tell right now just by looking at this. I'm just reading the agent's not even. Yeah, let me just go. So when it's in Hudson County, guys, the first thing I do is I cross-reference it with the MLS, and I make sure that it is not listed on the MLS because it can be listed in other commercial sites, and I can still call them if it's still listed there. And yeah, this is listed with a residential, and this agent has no idea how to use the MLS because he's all right, this is crazy. I'm gonna explain to you what I'm looking at. There's public comments and agent comments. Agent comments are just for us as agents. The public doesn't see them. What this person did, they're a residential agent listing a big building, a huge building. They take the public comments and they put it in the agent section. So now there's no agent comments for how to show it, what the instructions are, and then they just listed it, and it was listed for over a year, 366 days. Can you imagine being an owner of a property, trying to sell it, and it's over a year, and they have not? So this is a three-story building. Wow, I will tell you that. Wait a minute. Did I talk to this guy? I did. Yep. No. Wait a minute. I did not. This is a medical office. This is somebody different. I'm sorry. I talked to an owner of a property right near this, and he kept telling me my partner and I sold a lot with a building on it, very similar to one of the owners, and he's telling us that it was worth somewhere in like the 1.8 to $2 million range, and we said we just sold a lot with a building almost identical to yours, 4 blocks over for 1 million cash. And he's telling us that it's 2, and then he still owns it. It has not sold. This is different. I'm gonna call this. All right. This is, let me see. There's 3 people are coming up as owners, and I'm going to call this one. This is Felix. Now, I don't think Felix is the owner. I think actually, I'm gonna call this gentleman. He's in Charlotte, North Carolina, but let's try. He's got a New York number, interestingly. It's ringing. Here we go. All right. Mr. Lou. Nope. I think we're gonna get a voicemail here. Yeah, we're gonna get a voicemail here. But there's 2 numbers. So I'm gonna mm, let me see. Yeah, this is him. Good morning, Mr. Lou. My name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Sir, was reaching out to you regarding a building that was for sale over in West New York, New Jersey. Please reach out to me. Today is Friday. It's about 9:15. My number is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel. I'm with Tip Commercial. We're commercial agents in the area. Thank you, sir. All right. That's him. So there's no reason to call anybody else. But I'm also gonna call 6600 and 5711. I don't think these are the owners. No, they're not the owners. All right, I got them. So let's go now to the next one. Oh, this is nice. This is a mixed use in Jersey City, and these owners live in Florida. And it looks as if I don't, is it a woman? Francisca is a woman. Yes, she is listed as the primary owner, but she has since passed away. So I'm now going to call. Yeah, this is the other owner. Okay, so the husband's still alive. Now we do our research. We're just going to check real quick and see if this puppy is listed. I do not think it is. Okay. Right. And this is what we always do, guys. Again, you don't want anybody calling your listings if they're listed. People do it anyway. It sucks, but this is okay. So it's listed with it was listed with a residential agent. It's a commercial building. Now it's a six fam. In our area, guys, anything 4 units and above is commercial. This is 6. Can you technically list it as a residential agent? Sure, but you're not gonna have the reach that somebody else that has a commercial background does. Hence, this did not sell. Now I'm looking at what's listed here. She has she has the rents listed in the comments, but that's not what you just let me see something. She doesn't have any of it listed on a like when you're looking at a commercial property and it's listed on the MLS, which we don't want it listed there, but some agents will, if you're a residential agent, that's where you're going to put it. It's what you know, or probably LoopNet. We want to see an income and expense sheet. So income being rents for each unit. Are they month to month? Are there enforceable leases? And then expenses. I can do if there's no expenses, I'll just do a 30% expense ratio and just take the gross rents, multiply it times 30%, and then whatever number that is, that's what I'll use as expenses. If you have them listed, it's better because then I can do an accurate P&L. There's nothing like this on this, and this is a 6 family. You have to have this, man, and it's not doing the seller a service, and the sellers don't know that none of this is here. Now it's my job to tell them, and I'm going to. It's not listed, it expired. So now let's give a call. And these people are in their 70s. Well, and he's in his 80s. The wife was in her 70s. It says that she possibly passed away. So I'm going to call Mr. Obviously, be very judicious with how we talk to him. And because he may be going through a hard time. I don't know. It may be recent. All right. Here we go. This is Mr. Molina. Remember, anybody over 55, you go by their last name. It is a sign of respect. It's ringing. All right. As I have Metallica pumping. This is Mr. Molina. It's ringing. And he lives in Florida, not here. I think I'm going to get voicemail. Yeah. Yes. It's voicemail. But it's his number. Good morning. This message is for Mr. Molina. Sir, my name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent in Hudson County, right in the Jersey City area with Tip Commercial. I was reaching out to you this morning, sir, regarding a building that looked like it was for sale over in the Greenville section of Jersey City. My partner and I have a lot of experience in the area and would like to discuss the building with you. Please call me. Today is Friday. It's about 9:30. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you, sir. All right. So that's I'm gonna also call his residential number. Does your friend need someone who has experience? That's a good question. This is my assistant asking me. I need to find someone. It would help. He will okay. Let's move on. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me call residential. I wanna call their house line. I don't I don't think that this is the house line because they live in Florida. It's showing they live in Florida, and this is a Jersey number. But we're gonna try it anyway. Nope. Call cannot be completed as dialed, so I don't think this is accurate residential. That sucks. This is an old residential. I don't think this is right either. Nope. Alright, so the residentials don't work. So the top number that we left is his, and the numbers for her are also not accurate either. Alright, they would need to be Florida numbers because they live here. Okay, we move on. We left a message with him. Now thi oh, is that hang on. I know so I can't call this one. How do I tell you why I can't call it? Shit. There's a prominent owner in Union City. I know him, and he's I'll just say I can't call him. Let's just put it that way. I'm gonna leave this building. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I have never been one to shy away. I let me just check and see if this puppy's listed. If it's not, fuck it. I'm calling this guy. I know him. We're not on bad terms or anything. I just he does everything himself. Oh, and she had it. What? Or no, we're calling this. You've gotta be out of your cock and picking mind. Let me just check and see about, uh, commercial sites. It is this is mixed use too. This is, like, right up my alley. It's right down the road from me. No, it's not listed. Alright. Sorry, we're calling this. This is Lizette. Now, I will say she might be friends with the listing agent who I know. She's at a previous brokerage that I used to be at. But and again, we don't remember, guys, whoever's watching, we don't disparage previous agents and talk bad about them. Even if the property could have been listed, marketed better, we're still not gonna talk. We don't do that. That said, let's call. Uh, you don't know too if she may be friends with them and you're disparaging them. It's not a good look. So let's just find out what happened. It's ringing. Hi, I was looking for Lizette, please. Lizette, my name is Daniel. I'm actually a commercial broker with Tip Commercial, right in the Hudson County area. I uh-huh. Okay. Mhm. Okay. I You're not being rude at all. Listen, I wish every owner that I spoke to was as candid as you were, to be honest with you. And is your it is, it is. The I know it. Yes. Uh, What was it, so if you don't mind me asking, what was the reason you had the one on Summit Ave on the market if you guys don't sell? Yeah. Sure. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Mhm. Ah, sure. Yep. Okay. Oh, 1031 exchange. Yep. Mhm. Correct. Right. Yeah. Yes. Mm. Yeah. Sure. Got it. Oh, nice. Yes. Yes. Awesome. And if you don't mind me asking, is your niece Lauren? Yeah, you're in good hands with her. Yes, she is. I was at that brokerage residentially for a while, so I know, yeah, so I know, her and the whole crew over there. They're great people. I only moved because of finance, because the brokerage I'm at now is it's stronger financially as far as what you're able to get and passive income, things of that nature, but I have good friends that are still, yeah, I have good friends that are still there. Yes. Mhm. Mhm. Good. Yeah. S PA. Yeah, same thing. Awesome. Yeah. Sure. Mhm. Yes. Okay. I Well, listen, I appreciate you giving me the info, and again, being candid up front always helps. It cuts the time, and again, you're in really good hands with Lauren. So that's why I wanted to reach out. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Awesome. Yeah. Ah, no, I'll always come out of the gate and just ask what happened, what was your motive, your motivation to sell it, and you never know. So that's the thing. So I'm glad we had a conversation, and I wish you the best with the building. Hope you guys can sell it. I'm I'm not, but so one of my very close friends is. What part of Florida you talking about? Okay, East Coast. Mhm. Yep. I know exactly. I was just in Fort Lauderdale about a month and a half ago, so I know exactly where you are. Okay. I know. I know. It's probably double. Yeah, it's yeah. Mhm. They want you to have all the yeah, they want you to have all the, reserves up front now, and if buildings don't have it, they're going to increase dues to get it, or they're gonna assess you. They're gonna do special assessments to get it, so it's nuts. So correct. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Well, here's a question. Do you want me to put you in touch with Chris? Chris is one of the top agents down there. He when I have people I can give you Chris's number. His name is Chris Camacho. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Uh, well, Chris I've known for probably 10 years now. I refer any of I would refer my parents to him if I needed to. So he's that good. I will yeah, let me do this. This is your let me just make sure. Yeah, let me just make sure I got the right. So it is the 201 number. Okay. I'm gonna text you Chris's info. And what I'll do is I'll also text you his name. Google him. You will see he's one of the top agents down there. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, here's what I can tell you. It's funny I'm actually talking to you. So a friend of mine is she just sent me pre-construction on Collins Ave. Do you know Collins Ave? It's in Miami. Okay, yeah, it's in Miami. So there's pre-construction there. They're starting at like one beds are starting around 950. Okay. I wasn't sure. Yep. Yep. Mhm. Yes. Okay. Mhm. Sure. Yes. Yes. Yeah. There you go. Correct. I've seen it crazily down there. Yes. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. That's this is the thing. So that's why condominiums down there are the prices have dipped tremendously because people aren't buying them now. So yeah, and Chris has liquidated a couple. Yeah, Chris has liquidated a few of his too. He's not even buying anymore down there. So okay, okay, okay. Yes, less correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's nice areas. I know. Yeah, I know Pompano. I do. Yeah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm in Florida. Just so you know, I'm in Florida, like, I don't know, probably once every 3, 4 months. Yeah. Nah, no, I'm not Cuban. I'm the other. I'm in the other side. I'm Armenian. Mhm. Okay. 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 Yeah. Alright. Let me talk to yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him I gotta talk to him it's funny, I have to talk to him today anyway, so let me reach out to him, I'm gonna give him your scenario, and then I'll probably you know what I'll do is just put a text of me, you, and him, do a soft intro for you 2, and then you guys can just take it from there. Okay? Awesome. My I'm Daniel. I'll give you my last name too. M as in Mary, S as in Sam, ROB as in boy, IAN. Yeah, Mesrobian. It's easy. Yeah. And let me ask you a real quick question. Is your husband, Lanny? Ah, got it. Okay. Okay. Sh Mhm. Gotcha. That's good. And I got you where you are. Understand where you are. Okay, perfect. I just I know of him. The only reason I'm asking is I know of him. That's all. Mhm. I do. It is what it is. Sure. Yes. Uh, okay. He doesn't. No, Chris isn't a I don't know anybody other than, and I don't even wanna say I know him, I know of him, who I just mentioned. I know of him because he's prominent in the Union City, and I'm sitting right now in Union City, just so you know. I live here. So, yeah, but I don't know, everything that we speak of that will just be between you and I, always is that way. Sure. Okay. I'm on 17th. I don't usually go up that high. Yeah, I'm really right next to Emerson, so yeah, I'm down there. Love I owned in this building, now I rent in this building because I sold, and, now I rent from an owner that I sold her the place that I'm sitting in right now. So, it is. It is. Yep. Mhm. Oh, nice, okay. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Yes. This is it. Yep. That's all listen, investors, that's what investors do. We buy on numbers. We don't buy on emotion. So, awesome. This was great. Likewise, likewise. I'm glad we connected. I'm gonna do again, give me a little bit because I still have a couple other calls I need to make, but I wanna put a text together with me, myself, you, and Chris, and then you and Chris can take it from there, but he you will be in excellent hands with him. I would refer my parents and anybody that I know to him. He's that good. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know I know where you're talking. Yeah. And Kerrigan, yeah. Mhm. Yes. Right. Yeah. I know what you mean. Mhm. Assisted living. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. I understand. And she took it. And she took it. I love that. Yeah. I Mhm. Yes. Yeah. 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 Yes. They come, and you have to be able to you have to be prepared and ready to jump when they're there. 100%. Sure. That's it. There's an opportunity, and that's where yeah, that's where you're at. Awesome. No, it's okay. Listen, I really appreciate your time, and I'm gonna again, I'll put you in touch with Chris. Just give me about it's quarter to 10, about an hour, hour and a half, and I'll put that text message together and let you and Chris kind of take it from there. You're in good hands. Awesome. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, man. All right, bye bye. All right, I got to recap this. This is a sell and a buy and a referral. All right, this is awesome. This goes to what I just said before this phone call, before I called it, because I saw the last name. All right. This is why you don't talk shit about other realtors when you're calling expireds because you do not know the situation. Who's the realtor that listed the property? Her niece, who I know now looking at it. So they're buyers. The only reason they listed this is because it wasn't bringing them enough in as far as cash flow. But she's like, "Look, we're not sellers. This is my niece listed it. If we were gonna sell it again, we're giving it to her." So, off the bat, I'm like, "I get it. There's no reason to push any farther with, do you want a second opinion?" It's always they're not listing with me. That's fine. At the end of it, she said, "I wanna thank you for not just coming out of the gate with, like, your realtor spiel," she said. And I said, "No, I always wanna just find out what happened, and if it's selling, it's still important to you." And she said, "Well, if you know anybody in Florida," which I do, I know a ton of people in Florida, but because I've known Chris the longest, Chris and I trust Chris, not that don't trust anybody else down there. Chris, I just have a relationship with. She has a property in Sunny Isles that they're gonna be selling. And I said, "Sure." I said, "I can put you in touch with him. I trust him with my family." And she's like, "Perfect." Told me the scenario with that, and they're looking to buy. So that's a referral. So I'm going to now refer them to Chris, but more importantly, it's just from me. I mean, shit. It's funny. I'm wearing this shirt. I'm just being. She said, "What's your name again?" I said, "I'm Daniel. Let me give you my last name." She said, "You're very kind," and I said, thank you." So I gave her my last. She's probably gonna go and call her niece, and be like, "You know this guy?" Now I know of her niece. I don't know her niece uh, intimately, but I know of her. She's in my previous brokerage. So that's what just happened. This is why you'd never know with making these phone calls. So that's gonna end up being a referral on a sale and a referral on a buy because she's gonna be doing both. All right, let's move on. Oh, and her number. Let me take her number because I deleted the, 'kay. This is why, guys, you just never know. You don't know. I don't want anybody talking bad about me, so I don't talk bad about anybody else. Even if the property could have been listed better, which this one could have, but it's commercial property listed by a residential agent, and that's normal. You're gonna have that. So, we move on. Let's call it next. Enough about that. All right. Oh, this is interesting. This is a strip mall, 1.3 million. It's in Wayne. If you guys know Wayne, let's first check this out and see if it's listed. I recognize this property too because I think I talked to this owner about a year ago. There it is. It's a deli. Oh, I think this might have sold. Uh, hold on. Yeah, there's 2 stores, there's 2 commercials here. Shit, it did sell. I know. Boy, this would have been a nice one. Just wanna make sure. Ah, it did. Shit, it sold for 1,000,000, listed for 1.2. Yep, sold for 1,050,000. Damn. Alright, so we just gonna delete this one. That would have been a boy, that would have been a nice one. It was a coffee bar and a cleaners next to each other. Damn. Ooh, nice. Alright, what do we have here? This is in Newark. Ooh, this is in the Ironbound section of Newark, which we love. For those that don't know, Newark is a very diverse city. You have areas where rents are very low, and you have areas where rents are very high. This is an area where rents are very high. And now I'm gonna just check and see the if it was listed or if it's sold. All right, 50, 120, 87, 80. Ah, it's listed. Fuck. Man, how am I missing the oh, because this guy listed it for a year. He originally had it on the market. Now it ex one point when did this expire? 1.4. I'm looking at 1.15 on the market right now for a year. Imagine, guys, a year. These poor sellers, like these agents. Uh, all right, how do I say this without there's no reason to be listing a property for 12 months. There's no reason. If you can't sell the property within 6, it needs to move on to somebody else. So I'll just say that. This poor seller, I he's probably gotten beaten up in price. It's now down to 115, and it's in a great section. Alright, well, we gotta delete it. I can't call him. It's on the market. Let me check this one. Oh, this is a gentleman in his 80s. Let's check this one. This is in Union County. Those kinds of things get me I get annoyed with it because it locks up a property and these owners don't know any better. Whoa, that's too many. So, this poor owner's sitting here with a contract with this agent that it's a year. Ah, this one's listed. Oh, well, this one's listed. All right. So here's a gray area, guys, when it comes to listings. This is listed for rent. It's not listed for sale. The sale part of it expired. Could I call them and try and pitch them on a sale? Yes. Am I going to? No. I would not get in trouble by the real estate commission if I did, but I'm not gonna do that. That's just shitty. I know there's other agents that will call it. I'm not going to. Yeah, regardless of who the agent is. I wouldn't want somebody doing that to me, calling my listing when I'm have it for rent, and now I gotta battle with an owner because, uh, someone's calling them to say that they can sell it. That's just some bullshit. So I don't do that. So I'm not gonna call them. Alright, let's move on. I'm gonna pivot, guys, and I'm going to call, um kinda was in a commercial mood today. I was doing really good with it. You know what? I'm gonna keep going on them. I feel good. So here's what we're gonna do. Yes. Boy, I gotta tell you, man, for people talking shit about our president, the stock market has rebounded phenomenally. Damn, it's up another 300 points today. And believe me, I know it ain't him. Like, you can't sit here and blame him when the market took that big shit, and then now it's come back, like, ridiculously well. It's really doing well. Um, if you're gonna take away the credit, and you gotta give it to him. I don't think you should get any credit at all for it. Take 10 for it, better. It's not him, but that's just my opinion. Okay, we're gonna call wait a minute, this is a million, guys. This is in West New York. We wanna just check and make sure it's not listed, and I do not think it is. Nope. Nice. Withdrawn for 1,050,000, relisted at 1,000,000, and it did not sell at 1,000,000. And it's a it's a residential agent. It's all good. You guys keep me in business. I'm glad. Yep. So this is what we call, remember guys, terminology, 4 over 1. This is 4 over 1. 4 residential units over 1 commercial unit. And now we're gonna call the owner. This is Elvis, not Presley. Last name is not Presley. Obviously, I'm kidding. It's ringing. Come on, man. Let's get some answers today. So he clicked it out. Now he may be at work, but I'm gonna leave a message. Good morning. This message is for Elvis. Elvis, this is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial, calling you regarding a property that was for sale. It was over in West New York. Just wanted to reach out and ask a couple questions because it looked like a good piece of property and we're a little confused as to what happened. Please call me. My number is 973-255-8714. It is Friday, roughly about 10 o'clock. Thank you, sir. Peace. All right. So we left a message for him. Now that's his number too, by the way. Okay. We're gonna call this guy back. I spoke to this guy, this gentleman, about a week and a half. What's today? Friday. So Monday of last week. He has property and he's gonna be coming up to Jersey. And I told him I'll follow up with him. I know he's not gonna call me. So I'm gonna call him because I know, yeah, this is Robert. Very, very nice guy. "Hey, just wanted to check in. Do you have, a time when you know you're gonna be up in New Jersey? Maybe I can get the owner of Tip and you and me to meet." That's the owner. Now, he's going through a tough time because I believe his wife passed away recently. So and by recently, like, within the last 6 to 8 months. And for me, guys, I still think 2 years, which is when my father passed away. I think that's recent. He literally went into the hospital, what's today, May 2nd? 3 days later, Cinco de Mayo of 2023, he went in. So this stuff stays with me, man. Alright, let me call him and just see. He probably doesn't remember talking to me, but we'll see. It's ringing. And a really nice guy. Really nice guy. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. This is Daniel. I'm with Tip Commercial. We spoke a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you remember speaking. Tip Commercial. We spoke at length. I know you probably have a lot of people calling you. You mentioned you gave me the info on the 2 properties, but also mentioned you're gonna be coming up to Jersey, at some point in, like, the next month. So it's been a couple weeks. I just wanted to check in and see if you had kind of a schedule to if you're gonna be coming up, when it would be. Oh, you actually are here. Okay. Well, I don't know if you remember speaking with me. We talked at length, about the properties that you had, and we were gonna try and see if the owner of Tip Commercial, myself, and you could, I don't know, either get on a call or, we can come down and meet you and just kinda put a face to the name, and see again if, it'd be fit for us to just see if we'd be fit to work together. Will you Yeah, I think it was Dean, correct? Yeah. The other one is the one that you had mentioned to me, it's the not the one in Garwood, the one in, Westfield. Yeah, the one on West, that one. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. What we were just looking to and again, it was obviously with your that you'd be okay with it, is I don't know if you had a chance to look. We emailed you. You gave me your email, and I sent you an email, um, describing who we were, and, it was at the real email. So I'm not sure if you had a chance to take a look at that, but we did send it about, 2 weeks ago. And then you were gonna let us know if something would be a fit for us to at least get together and, see where we'd be. Alright, I'm gonna do it right now and just forward it to you. I have it right here, and I'm just gonna put in there, see previous email. Perfect, and what that does is it gives you an idea. So the slide decks are in there for a couple of the properties that a few of the properties that we've sold, just to give you an idea of what would be different, with what you have now, as opposed to if you felt comfortable and confident and, decided to work with us. And then it gives our website. You can check on some of our past client reviews and also some of the sales we've had, recent sales. We've been pretty busy. It's been a busy time and a good time right now for commercial. So, yeah. So, if you don't mind me asking, will you be here for a good bit, or you thinking okay, okay. So I'm just gonna take a couple of notes. Okay. Alright, well, I'll send you the email. I actually just put it into your inbox now. Um, again, I can reach back out to you in a couple weeks and see where you're at. We were gonna try and get together with you to see if you were okay with it, but, it sounds like you're gonna be leaving soon, so no worries there. Okay? Awesome. Well, yeah, I'll it's in your inbox. If you have a moment, would appreciate you checking it out, and then, we can kinda go from there, and if the deal works with the private and, investor, all the best to you, we know that and I think you probably know, getting it on the open market, getting the buyers competing with each other, that's the best way to get the most from them. So, which we have the ability to do, and you'll see it on the website when you check it out, some of our okay? Awesome. Thanks for the time, Robert. I appreciate it. All right, sir. All right. So he's here. Um, it's hard. He's very downtrodden in how he speaks. Friday the 16th. All right. So, hey, I'm here. I'm leaving in a couple days. I've only been here a couple days, so I don't think that we would have been able to meet with him anyway. But it's a between both, we're talking about a 4 to 4.5 million dollar portfolio, almost. So I'm gonna keep following up with him, keep doing it. So I'm gonna make a note here. Robert D. And then the number. Now I can also see when he opens the email. That's one of the benefits of the portal that I have, the platform that I have for email. BombBomb's awesome. If you guys touch with BombBomb, I can get you a good rep, and they may even give you a deal on it because I referred you. So if you're interested in it, let me know. I'm gonna put in the comments here, BombBomb, okay? That's who I use. So I'm looking at the email now that I just sent him. I can see when he opens it. I love that. It's worth the money to pay just to know that when I email, people can read it. People read it. So then when they say, "Well, I haven't seen it yet," I'm like, "Yeah, it's you're full of shit. I know you did. I saw it." So then I'll be like, "Are you sure?" But it's okay. Like, sometimes sellers will lie. Alright, let's move on. Now we are going to go, what time? 10, so it's gonna be 7 in Arizona. Yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a shout. Actually, no, I'm gonna pivot. This is a 1.6. This is in Elizabeth, 1.6 million, and yeah, this is okay, we're gonna call this. I have not been able to get in touch with this guy, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying. It's point 6. It is, yeah, I know this. Alright, let's try it. Now I don't have oh, let me just check real quick, guys, and see if it's listed. No, this is an old one. This is 2 years old. This this listing or this, expired. But again, you never know. Oh, it sold? What? It did? Wow. Alright. Son of a gun. This sold May of last year, and this expired in 2020. Yeah, so they're not the owners anymore. Alright. So we can delete that one. It's good we check. It is good that we alright, so let's go to we're gonna go to October of 2024. What is this? 1.7 in Woodland Park. Let's check it out. Hold on, hold the phone. So this is Morris County. No. Is that Passaic County? No, could is it Essex? It's Essex. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm fucking slacking. Okay. It is it is listed. Fuck. How long? How when did I miss it? March 3rd. Damn. And it's with the see these people it's with the residential agent too. How long did this guy list it for? 6 months. All right. So it's 6. So this is the thing, guys. See, I should have called this person 2 months ago. So it lets you guys that are watching know. calling old expireds can pay dividends because this person expired in 2023 and then relisted no, I'm sorry, 2024, October, and listed it in March. So they waited for the winter and then relisted. So there's meat on these bones, guys. There's meat on so it's okay. I'm not upset that this guy just beat me to it. Good for him. He beat me. Congratulations, bruh. So now we just move on. All right, what do we got? Whoa, what do we have here? 2.5 in Newark. And I love this area of Newark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get the fuck out of here. What is this? And I know this area. I sold a building right on the block over. I sold a 3 fam. Fuck. See? Oh, no, wait, I'm not gonna get upset. This is ha! Alright, so this is an error. This is great. This is an error. It came this I got a notice that this came off the market, but it did not. It's still listed, but imagine this, guys. It's been listed for 350 days. That's insane. It's coming off the market. What was it? Uh, the 9th. What's today? The 2nd? So next Friday, this is coming off the market. You damn well believe I'm gonna be calling this guy on Friday. He is listed with, uh, a very prominent company in Essex County in that area. Let's say that, bro. Alright, so but he's listed now. It's at 1.7. Wow, I will say this, good for him because my initial coming off the market expire is 2.5. He's got it down to 1.7, so that agent's got some talent to be able to confront that owner and share with him 2.5 is the freaking moon. You need to get more into reality, and he had the ability to do that, so kudos to him. That's awesome. So we need to do that. We totally need to do that. So I'm gonna put in this into my follow-up boss, this address, next Friday, call because that's coming off the market. That's dope. Alright, so we'll leave that. Now, what is this? This is on Fair Mountain. Alright, this is a property in alright, so if anybody knows Mars County, this is Chatham. Very, very affluent area. Very affluent. And by that, I mean, how do I be politically correct? The rents are very, very high here. Very, very high. Your residential real estate in this town is at you're probably your starting price for a property is 7, $800,000. That's your start price. Alright, this expired. It does not look like it was relisted by a residential agent. Expired back in September of last year. Now I'm gonna Google it and just see if it's on any of the sites. Whoa, is this listed? Residential? It is. Oh, all right. So what they're doing, okay, good for them. So they're listing the this is great. So they're listing there is an old commercial building on there, and now they're listing it. It's on the market. It's been on the market for 113 days as land development. So it is listed. The moral of the story is it's listed. So I gotta delete it. It's okay. Let's take a look at this one. This is 1.8 million in Dover. That's a very high price point for this area. Very high. I know Dover because I grew up very near to it. So to have anything trade for that number, yeah, this expired at 1.7, and I wanna see they're asking the moon for this one. It's a nice piece of property. Yep, this is the owner. Let's give him a shot. He's in his 60s, so what's the golden rule, guys? He's over 55, so what do? We call him by his last name. Let's call him. This is Mr. Heaton, and he's not relisted. But I have a feeling, I might get some pushback on this, and I just have a feeling. It's ringing. Let's see, Mr. Heaton. I'm like, voicemail, but it's his number. It's his number. Good morning. This message is for Mr. Heaton. Sir, my name is Daniel, a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Sir, I wanted to reach out to you regarding a building that looked like it was for sale, piece of property over in Dover. Please reach out to me. Today's Friday, about 10:15. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you. Alright. Well, I'm not thrilled about pursuing this one because I think the price is just ridiculous. So I hate to say that, but it is true. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna pivot to another date. Let's see what we got here. Uh, whoa, Jersey City? Uh, no, I'm not calling that. Who's this? No. Alright, let's pivot to another date. Ooh, I like this. Alright. Lafayette, Lafayette. I feel like I did not speak to this person. Alright, let's call this guy. Well, first, let me just check and see if this is listed. This is in a county where I grew up, Sussex County. It's up there, as far as the property itself, but was not listed here? Huh, that's weird. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Oh, why is it saying it's a single fam? It's not. So AI is wrong. So Google when I Google it, Google AI tells me it's a single. No, it's not. That's exactly it. That's what I'm looking at. It's like 3 acres. It was rented. Oh, hold on. Long and Alright, I'm hang on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm confused. AI is telling me this is a single fam, but it's not. It's an automotive. Yeah, that. Oh, alright. I'm sorry. I spoke to this guy already, and I'm gonna call him again. So there is an agent up in this area that is very prominent and lists, like, I'm not gonna say everything, but he's very prominent up there, and I've spoken to commercial property owners up in this area, probably 5 or 6 of them, and they're not willing to come off of him. Like, and I don't fault them for it because I have owners that won't come off of me. One that I'm listing right now in Teaneck, she's getting bombarded because these people know that the property is gonna be coming up for sale, and when I met them yesterday, she showed me her call log. She had, like, 50 calls from investors and agents, and she won't come off of me, so these people won't come off of this guy, so I'm not gonna shit on him for it, God bless him, but I spoke to him, but I'm gonna call him again so you guys can hear each. I'm gonna do my best to have them pivot off of him because he's not selling it, that's the point here. It expired, and he has not sold it, so this is Mr. Malaro. I remember this. He was a hard, hard no. I remember him. He probably doesn't remember talking to me. It's ringing. So I'm gonna introduce myself as if I've never talked to him. This is good. It's ringing. Ah, go to, voicemail. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna go to voicemail. Oh, hang on a minute. That was a woman's voice. Did I call the wrong number? Jane, Jane, no, that's not him. Let me try this one. Again, guys, I love this. It's like investigative detective work. I used to do this when I was underwriting properties, when I was working for when I was in the lending side. I loved it. Figuring out why something is or getting to the bottom of something. I love that. As you can tell, I'm an analytical, but I also have an expressive side too. And there are times when I'm a driver. If you play with me, the agents that role play with me think that I'm a driver, and I am in the role play. I can turn it on and off. So, and if any of you guys are watching and you wanna, like, if role playing is important to you, to learn how to you hear me talk, it's very natural, like, these things that I say come off the top. It's not I wasn't born with that. I learned it. It's learned. So, there's scripts that I can give you, and I can role play them. I role play them. If that's something you guys are interested in, so, look, I'll say this, uh, if you're in, like, my org, it's free. I do when the website comes out, it's probably gonna be next week. It's gonna have a whole like, there's courses that I have, there's gonna be information on coaching, things of that nature. Um, they are discounted if you are a part of my org. So I will put that out there for you. 'cause I wanna see you guys do really well. Um, so yeah. Stocks. Hello, I would like to invite you to join our VIP stock exchange group if you need detailed stock trading information. Fucking imagine. Oh, my cousin's not watching this, but I know none of yous care, but she's just fucking totally aces, and I love her, and she just texted me. Alright, I'm gonna call this other number and see if this is Mr. Malaro. This might be his son, because I have his son's number too. Let's see. It's ringing. Hi, I was looking for Mr. Malaro, please. Jim, this is Daniel. I'm actually a commercial broker with Tip Commercial. I wanted to reach out to you, sir, very briefly regarding there was a property that looked like it was for sale up in Lafayette. I want to say last year. Okay, yeah, we just the owner of the company, saw it, said, "Hey, beautiful property. I don't know why it didn't sell. Reach out to the owner and see what happened." Is there, if you don't mind me asking, I guess first question is selling that really gonna still important to you, or Alright, I love that. Let me take a note here. I'm just gonna take a couple of notes. So, not currently on the market, but if somebody brought some. Yeah. So you're still operating. Okay, you're still operating the business out of it. Oh, gotcha. Yes. If you don't mind me asking, how come it sounds like it's cash flowing very well. Okay. Ah, okay. Mhm. Sure. Yeah, keep going. And I'm looking at, if you don't mind me asking, I'm looking at 1.5 as the number. Okay, got it. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I have the right information here. Um, okay. Yeah, I mean, I grew up there. I grew up in, Lake Hopatcong, so I know you very, very well. Yeah, and I golf up in Farmstead sometimes. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Yeah. Couldn't get the financing together. Yeah, we've done really well. I mean, I will say this, we've done really well with financing. I mean, there are some programs out there, and the buyers that we work with, once we list property, they close. We've got I don't know, 4 or 5 now that we just took contracts on in the last, like, 45 to 60 days. So that's why he said to me, "Reach out, and see if he'd be open to having a conversation, and if things went well." I mean. Oh, wow. Okay. That's never gonna end, Jim. I mean, it sounds like you have a really successful business, so I can tell you, like, you're gonna probably continue to have a thriving business there, because that I know my brother's into muscle cars and old cars. Yeah, we have a '67 GTX, we have an '03 Trans Am, yeah, and I know the work that comes into restoring them, and, they're just gonna continue to add value. Sure. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, because I've had that for like so here's the challenge that comes with that. The business really is you. Like you're the relationship there. I'd imagine because how long it Mhm. How long have you been there? Okay. So you built a following. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Great question. We haven't the first thing that I would say with that, and that's usually one of the things that we get, is we haven't seen there's options that come with that. And it would come with number 1, list price, number 2, seeing the property, having a conversation with you, and then number 3, we go over the options because number 1, it's gonna be determined a lot on how active you want other buyers and agents to show the property. 'Cause we wanna incentivize them too. We have a fee ourselves, obviously, but we wanna see what would be comfortable for you and for us, and we'd come to an agreement together on that. Yeah, so that's how but we haven't even seen it yet, and we would love to just sit down with you, grab a cup of coffee, or come out and see the property if you'd be open to having that, and then if once we get that sure. Can I send you our info? Maybe do a little research on us? Yeah, let me do that. I'll send you our info, do a little research on us, check us out, and, see some of the past clients we've worked with. When you go to the website, just click track record. You'll see what we've sold. What's your email, Jim? Mhm, mhm. Station with, singular or plural with an S? Got it. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna put an email together for you, send it out to you today, and I'll put in there some slide decks that we've done for past clients. So it's gonna be very different because we saw some of the marketing that you had. It'll be very, very different than what you had, and, we think you'll like it. And then what we can do yeah, we'll keep in touch with each other. It sounds like you have about a year's worth of work ahead of you, so yeah. Okay. Would you consider if let's say, for example, and before I let you go say we went to market, and by market, I mean, to I and Jason, who's the owner, come to an agreement. We get it on the on commercially, not residentially, which is what you had before. We go commercial with this, with a variance, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I know, yeah, Sussex County can do that. They'll give you variances to operate commercial. We market this commercially, get a buyer, and a buyer says, "You know what? I'm willing. Let's go. Like the price is right. Let's move." Do you have the ability to actually put the property under contract and sell it with the work you have? Yeah, like, with the work you have. Yes. That's why I'm asking. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, 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 and that's why I mentioned to you, Jim, like, it's probably not like, the if you remain open, I will say you're probably gonna continue to just get people coming in that's like, "Alright, here's my car. Here's my car." Yeah. Alright, so you would taper it out. Yeah, you would taper it out. Okay. All right, I'll put that in the email then, Jim. Just, hey, here's where we are, here's what we can offer, and we just encourage you to check us out. And then I don't know, I'll see you, later on and see what you think of the email and if you had any questions regarding it. That be okay? Awesome. Thank you, Jim. Okay, you bet. Bye. Wow. All right. This was a completely different conversation than what I had with him before. Now he's open because he's almost a year older, but the issue is he has a year's worth of work ahead of him, so he can't close, and he's operating the business out of it. So if you notice, I asked the question, if we go to market and a buyer comes to us and says, "We wanna close on this thing. Do you have the ability?" And he got offended. He said, "What do you mean the ability?" And I said, "Well, with all the work," and then he went, "Oh," and said, "Well, we would, I guess we would have to just figure that out." And I said, "Well, this is a very real scenario." So he right now has about 12 months worth of work. He wants to retire. I can tell he wants to retire. He's in his 70s. So we're gonna put an email together, send it to him, and get in front of him. Now, very interestingly, relationship with he mentioned it, and I know who it is, and he just said, "We were with them for a while, that brokerage." And I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "We talked." I'm gonna put together an email with some slide deck. You're gonna see it's gonna be very different than what you had previously as far as marketing, and what we do is different. The residential agent doesn't know how to do slide decks and the detail that we do. So, this is a good one. And then it's just again, it's following up. The juice is in the follow-up. Write that in the comments again, guys, because I know I say it all the time, but it is true. You have to have a solid follow-up system, and if you don't, get one. We have people on my team and in our org that can help you with getting a solid follow-up system, whether it's through a CRM. Probably need a CRM to do it. I use Follow Up Boss. It's the easiest and most user-friendly for me to use, and, we go from there, man. Awesome. Alright, let's, I mean, I'm feeling good, yeah, let's keep cranking, and now I'm gonna put his phone number. Oops. So I'm glad I called the other number because the first number was I don't know who the heck it was. Cool. So this is good, man. I'm feeling good. I was gonna stop 'cause it's like, I'm hungry, it's 10:30, but no, I'm gonna keep fucking going. Keep going, not keep fucking going. Alright, let's move. Let's pivot to the next. Oh, this is nice. Look at this name. Whoo! Alright, this is 3.5 million in Patterson. What do we got here? Why is that showing up as a single family house? Alright, let's check it out. What's the, that's why. This is an apartment building. Please don't tell me this is listed. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's new. Oh, I see why. Got it, got it, got it. I'm like 3.5 million in Patterson's freaking high. It's not on. Okay, so this is not listed. This is good. Good, good, good. So what we're gonna do now is check the MLS. It's not on any of the commercial sites. So now what we do is we just check because residentially. Yes, it's not. And oh no, it didn't sell. Um, no, it did not. And it was listed. Yeah. Oh, oh, all right. I know I think the listing agent is related, but let's see. I've never met her. She lists a lot of buildings in Hudson County too. So let's see. This gentleman is in his 40s, so I'm gonna call him by his first name. Georgios. It's a very Greek name. It's ringing. Ah, come on. Don't give me voicemail. It's 10:40 on Friday. It's a beautiful day out. I'm gonna actually go out for lunch today. I've been cooped up in this voicemail. Fuck. Good morning. This message is for Georgios. Georgios, my name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Sir, was reaching out to you regarding a building that was for sale over in Patterson last year. Wanted to just ask a couple questions, find out its availability. My number directly, sir, is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. Thank you. Peace. All right. There's one other number, and I think I'm gonna call this other number. I'm not certain that this one was his cell because it was a generic phone, and I feel like these developers, you should have, like, you have your name on it. If you're not you're an if you're watching and you're an agent and you don't have a personal voicemail set up, just get one set up. Don't be like that. Not professional. This guy didn't. If he's the builder of this beautiful building, 4,000,000 bucks, then you can have, your own voicemail. Alright, this one's a more recent. Let me see if this is it. Nope, wrong number. Came up as bad number. So the first number I called is it. That's his number. Alright. It was either this one or that one. It's this one. Alright, let's pivot and move on, guys. We're gonna go to the next one, but I hope that, the guy calls back. Ooh, what do we have here? Doesn't own 327 Mulberry. I remember this one. Alright, we're gonna go to another date. What is this? I remember this guy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call him. Fuck it. Alright, this is a 1.5 in Jersey City. Let me Google it. Well, first, you know what? No, I don't need to Google it. Let me just go to the MLS. It's easy. And this is in a good spot too. I know it's no? Oh, shit, it is active. For how long? Same agent. March 18th, he listed. Alright, hold on. I just wanna take some notes here, guys, and tell you it expired at 1/5, and it's now listed at okay, good for her. It's listed at 1/2. So she was able to get a $300,000 price reduction on that property. Good for her, man. Takes skill to do that. I'm not gonna shit on another agent because she took a listing that I was gonna call on. She got it down, 300 grand. Yeah, she did. Good for her. Alright. So it's listed, so we can delete it, and we'll move on. Remember, guys, if that was me and somebody saw me take a price reduction like that, and they were thinking of calling my listing, I'd want them saying that about me. I don't want them shitting on me. So just act as if that's how you that just act as if. Best way to live life. As if. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, I remember this, guys. Alright, this is a bar in a town I grew up in. I was never able to get in touch with this woman. She never answered the phone, and I just wanna now see, did they ever relist it? I used to go used to party at this place. Crazy. It's on the lake. So if you guys know, I grew up in, Lake Hopatcong, and I grew up going to this place, getting ridiculously you're young. What do you know? No, she couldn't have sold it for that. Oh, okay, this is back when. Nope, never sold. She started at okay, so just to give you guys an idea, she started at 2.5, didn't sell, obviously, moved it down, moved it down, moved it down, now she's at 1.9 she expired at 1.95. Yeah, like exactly, Chris. We don't do that, man. We don't talk shit about people, and if I'm gonna do it, it's anonymously, but I don't usually do that. Alright, let's just try her again. This woman's name is Gail. She's in her 60s. Um, I let's call her. And I want just to give you guys, context, I'm gonna list and tell you how many times I called her. This was last year when she expired back in September. I called her, here's my notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21 times I called this lady in a 2, 3-month span. It's not even a lot. That's an average of 7 times a month. No, 2.5. So, but so let's say 8 to 8.5 times, a month I called her, which is twice a week. I'm not even calling her every day, but she never answered, and I'm gonna try her again now. This is Gail. I wonder if she has my number, like, in here. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna pivot before I call her cell. Let's call the number that is her residential and see if I can get her. Let's try. It's ringing. This is gonna be interesting. Hello? Hello, good morning. Hello, can you hear me, ma'am? Alright. Someone picked up and then, like, hit a button, like, tried to dial. So what we're gonna do, just call it right back. Ugh, now it says user busy. Alright, so whoever just answered the phone is still has the phone in their hand. Come on. No, it's not letting me dial back now. What kinda crap is that? There's one more number I'm gonna try residentially. It's a number it's an area code to South Jersey, but I'm gonna try this. This is ringing too. We're gonna figure this out. It's ringing. Alright, we're done with that. We're gonna get a voicemail here. Fuck. This is like 21 times, guys, and I have not been able to get in touch with these people. 21 times. Okay, so that is not them. I just called the home of Joe and Holly. That is not our owner. Okay. So we know that's not the number, so I'm gonna go back now and call the cell that I have here. This is the best mobile number. It's her mobile. She just is not picking it up. It's ringing. Come on. 20 22 times. Damn. Good morning. This message is for Gail. Gail, my name is Daniel, commercial agent with Tip Commercial right in the area. Wanted to reach out to you, Gail, very briefly regarding the bar that was for sale on the lake. Please reach out to me as today is Friday. It's about 10:50. My number is 973-255-8714. And again, I just wanted to ask a couple questions regarding the property and see if selling it is still important to you. Thank you. Fuck, 22 times, man. 22 times. It's crazy, right? I was not able to get in touch with this lady. 22 times I called her. Guys, 22. Alright. Imagine if I get in touch with her. Crazy, right? God, that'd be crazy. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, this is 2,000,000 in oh, well, I know this. We're gonna try it anyway. Let me just check and see. This is in Jersey City. I just wanna check and see if it's listed. I feel like I've seen this on the MLS. No, it's renting recently, so there's an agent that is renting it, but the agent who they no, this is still off the market. Let me just see who's renting it. That's interesting. It's renting with one agent who I know, and it's was listed for sale with another agent. Interesting. Oh, it's off. This is a I need to just have some, um yeah, this is how many over commercial. It's not on any of the commercial sites. Good, good. So it's not listed. Alright, we're gonna call this, but I just wanna see what the building looks like real quick so I can speak. Oh, okay. I actually pass this building all the time. They redid the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this 4 over commercial? 1, 2, 3, 5 over. Yep. Okay, that warrants the price. Now I haven't seen the numbers, but I'm gonna call and just see where they're at. Alright, it's ringing. Come on. I'm feeling good today. Come on. He can't be at work. Ugh. It's gonna go to voicemail. Damn. Ugh, there's not even a voicemail. Alright, that's please enter your number. So he doesn't even have a voicemail set up. That's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna call the residential. Let's try this. I wanna get in touch with this woman. I'm not gonna give up so easily. It's a nice build. Alright, it's ringing. This is the first resi number. Uh, why is nobody home? I don't know if this is them, but a woman answered. Good morning. This message is for Robert. My name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial, calling regarding a building that was for sale over in Jersey City. Please call me. Today is Friday. It's about 11 o'clock. My number is 973 255 8714. Thank you. All right. I'm calling one more residential number. Yeah, I can't tell which one it would be, but we're gonna try this one. Ringing. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not they're not answering. Damn it. And that's these are their numbers. I've cross-referenced. This is them. They're just not answering. Sucks. That's a nice building. I'm gonna get them. Fuck. All right. All right, let's move on. I don't wanna sit and all right, let's move on to what do we got here? Ooh, these are both nice. What is this? This is a 1.8. Really? This guy's wow. Okay. Let's give a call. This let me just look at the building first. It's 1.8 in orange. That is for you New Jerseyans. I'd love to know where you guys are watching me from. Do me a favor, man. Just drop in there if you don't mind. I know everybody likes to be anonymous. Nobody likes to say what they're doing. If you're if you have a set on, drop in the comments where you're from. I'd love to know where you guys are from. So if I know I'm saying New Jersey counties and towns, you know I know if you know what I'm talking about. All right. This is so it's 1.8 in orange, and it is not listed. This was only listed once. Why is it 1 point? It's a very high number for this. So what do we have here? Wow. Okay. Listed by a residential agent. Hell yeah, I know you are, brother. I appreciate you, Rob. I love that you come on all the time too. Power agent over there. Uh, this is a 1, 2, 3 new construction. All right. Now here's the problem. And this agent did not do this with them. You can't have a property where this property is, the size that it is, the building that it is, and there's a restaurant with a liquor license. They're saying, "Well, we're gonna sell everything but the liquor license." At $1.8 million, the liquor license it has to be included, has to be. And they so this is where the skill of politely confronting a seller comes in handy because they didn't do this. You have to have that skill to politely confront them, like I did yesterday with one of them, and I did today with the owner in, Sussex County. If you had an offer today that was he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that." Listen, you're telling me you're gonna wait, which is fine. If you had an offer that was reasonable that you would take and they wanna close it, and let's say they wanna do it in, like, 30 or 40 days, do you have the ability to close? And he got offended. He said, "What do you mean the ability? Why wouldn't I have the ability?" And I said, "Well, you told me you have a lot of work. With what work you have?" And he took a step back and was like, "Oh, that's politely confronting someone." So you gotta be able to ask those questions. This agent did not. So now they have it listed at 1.7. This is the moon right now for this building. It's not a big building. It's only 5,000 square feet, and usable space is 3,900. Part of it is basement. So you gotta this will be fun. Let's call. This seller is young, okay? The information I have here, he's young. So, let's find out. Maybe he doesn't wanna sell it. Maybe he changed his mind. Maybe he just wanted to see what he could get on the open market. Before I call this, to those watching, how many times do you guys talk to a seller and you reach a seller who just wanted to see what they can get on the open market? Yeah, I have. Yep. Now, the pointed questions that you ask them shows, number 1, your skill level, but number 2, your ability to draw out from them their real motivation. And if it is just to see what we don't have any intention, we could care less if we sell it. We just wanna see what we can get, and if we got the moon, we'd sell it. You guys know that that isn't anybody that I'm working with. Alright, this is Brian. We're gonna call Brian. It's ringing. It's ringing. That's Motley Crue's pounding. I love it. Yeah. Stop. Stop. It's ringing. That's gonna go to voicemail. This is his mobile number, though. This is definitely now, he's young, so he may be at work. Yeah, voicemail. It's him. Yeah. How do you have a full mailbox? Come on, man. Seriously, bro? Alright, this guy's got a full mailbox. I can't leave a message. But that's his it thankfully, he let the voicemail was generic, but it had his name. So we know that that's him. Alright. Well, how many God, this is like 2 hours? No, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna keep going. You guys want me to keep going? I'm gonna keep going. If you're gonna hang with me, I'm gonna keep going. What do we got here? Oh, okay. This is I've spoken to this is wow, I gotta just be judicious with how I speak about this. These, uh, I'm just gonna say they're not motivated. The price on this one is not motivated, and I remember speaking to this gentleman, but I'm gonna call him again. I don't care. I run into this a lot with this. Yeah, they bought it for nothing and listed it for the moon. Yeah, I remember this property. This is an 11 fam, 11 unit building. Okay. Listed with a no, this expired back in 2023. This is almost 2 years ago. It's about a year and 8 months, but we're gonna call it. Let's give it a hit. Alright, 11 unit building, have their info, and we're gonna call it. I have a feeling that this is 2 brothers. I remember yeah, I remember this. I probably wouldn't even call it, but some of you guys are here, so I'm gonna call it. There's a decent amount of you guys watching, so the reason I wouldn't call it because I know the motivation's not there, but I wanna have you hear me try to pull out questions. Now, I already remember speaking to these 2. They're young. They're younger than me by about 10 to 15 years. So I'd imagine, well, I know how they got the building. Um, there's a lot of money in this, ethnic group, and it was given th they got it that way. This money was given to them, and, they bought the building. So, now they bought it really here, I forgot how many years ago, 10, 11, and now they're asking the numbers aren't penciling out the price that they're asking. So I remember very, very distinctly speaking to them, but let's see. I'm gonna call, and I called them, this is about a year ago. They probably don't even remember speaking to me, so I'm gonna act as if I never talked to them. This is Ronald, and I remember it being very, it wasn't, they weren't very friendly with me, as if realtors are like bottom of the barrel. It's ringing. Has Motley Crue Home Sweet Home is on right now. It's gonna go to voicemail. Yep, voicemail. Damn. And it doesn't even, it's like a generic, it's generic, but it's him. Yeah, and it's mailbox full. I love that. These guys. Alright, let me try his brother, Albert. I don't think this is his number, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And now Def Leppard's playing too. Love that. It's my favorite song from them. Let's try it. It's ringing. Hi, I was looking for Albert, please. My name is Daniel, Albert. I'm a commercial broker with Tip Commercial. I was reaching out to you regarding a building that I think you had listed. I wanna say it's about a year and a half ago. Oh, the one on Pingree. The one on Pingree, 27? Yeah. Just wanted to reach out and see, again, my, owner of the company and I were just looking at it. Looked like a good building, but it also looks like it didn't sell. So we were just curious, is selling it still important to you and your family? Okay, so, yeah, offer that was reasonable and acceptable. You're saying you just keep it forever. Okay. Yeah, I remember when it was listed at, was it 1.8? Yeah. Did you have offers on that before I let you go? At list or close? Okay. Wow. And you just guys just changed your mind? Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's why we were reaching out. We just wanted to see what happened and if selling it was important, if you wanna get it back on the market with a commercial agent. Yeah. Do you have any other commercial buildings that you're thinking of possibly selling? Okay, got it. Yes, sir. You bet. Okay. Yes. Most of the, yeah, most people are. Most buyers are. Okay. Hey, I appreciate the time. Well, listen, if your money's parked, I mean, that's a good place to park your money. I noticed. Okay. You as well. Peace. Alright, they're not yeah, they're not, it's not gonna sell. They're not selling. So he's telling me he had offers at and above list, and they changed their mind. Something came, like an emergency came up, and they didn't wanna sell it, so let's just delete that. And I know, they are normally not sellers. Alright, let's see what else we got. I'm really hungry. Wait, oh, it's 11:11. For those watching, make a wish, if you guys believe in that. I do. 11:11 to me, I've seen it probably 6 no, how many times did I see it this week? 3? To me, it's God telling you, "Hey, man, I'm just letting you know I'm here. I'm here, brother. You ain't alone." Alright, DMV. That's the DMV is hang on. Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. DMV, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia area. Yeah, I always forget. Alright, I think I'm pretty good here. I have to do some follow-up. So, uh, let me see if I can get my partner real quick on the phone because I do need to go over some pain. I've never yeah, yeah, he's alright. Alright, there's still a couple of you here, and I appreciate that you guys are watching, I really do. This is really cool. So, I'm gonna keep going. As long as you guys are here, fuck it. I'm gonna keep going. Pardon my language, but I don't give a shit. Alright, who's this? Ooh, what was that? This is Rosa Park. Let's try this one. This is pretty dope. This is in Union County. And this is an old one too. God, I fucking love Def I wanna play this song again. If any of you guys are watching, let me just see real quick, is this listed? Fuck! It is. Alright, let's just say, how long has it been listed? And it's with a residential agent. Same one as before. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Oh, it is it? Yes, okay. This is amazing. I'm glad you guys are watching. Alright. So this agent, the property expired, okay, expired, did not sell, expired, did not sell at 1.35. So what did this agent do with the seller? The seller probably said to them, "The market's doing really well," which it's not. I want more." So they increased the price $150,000, and now they're on the market for another 3 months. This is gonna expire in another month. So she did a 4-month listing for $150,000 higher. What does this tell you? So, what does this tell us? This tells us that the agent that listed this has not, and I'm not gonna say she doesn't have the ability, but she did not here, so I'm going to imagine maybe she doesn't, have the ability to politely confront the seller with why increasing the price after it didn't sell at the lower price would not be a prudent strategy for getting the building sold. Now, there may be the seller, and if this is the case, I wouldn't have taken the listing. The seller may just be saying to them, "I just wanna see what I can get. I wanna increase it, and if we get it, great. If we don't, I don't care." That's a very real possibility for a listing that didn't sell at 135 and then increased the price $150,000. Skills pay bills, guys. Skills pay the bills. You have to have the ability to confront a seller politely as to why what I'm looking at is not a good strategy. Property is not gonna be selling, not. So I'm going to delete it because it's listed, and we're gonna move on to the next. Alright. We're gonna go back to December. of last year. All right, what do we got? Ooh, I like this. This is in Short Hills. 8 May. I feel like this property sold. I do. But I'm gonna check real quick. This is Essex County. Beautiful, beautiful area to me. Beautiful area. And I know this building. I pass it when I'm there. I pass it a lot. Come on. All right. It is. Nope. Oh, I love this building. All right. So they're okay. No wonder why it didn't sell. Plus, it was listed with a residential, a brokerage. So it's probably not. Yeah. This came off the market back in 2023. Let's just now we're gonna Google the property and see if it was on if it's on any commercial sites. No, none. Oh, shoot, take that back. Yes, it is. Fuck. Alright, it is. He's got it for I mean, shoot, for lease. Alright, this is shit. Do I call this guy or do I not call this guy? He had it listed for sale. It expired a year and a half ago. He now has it listed for lease. It's a really nice building, but I gotta stick to my what I said before. What I call it if it was my building and I had it for lease, would I want somebody calling my owner to try and sell it? The answer is no. So, if I don't want somebody to do that to me, I can't do it to them. So we're gonna let it go. I know it sucks, but this is how we operate, guys. Okay, well, let's pivot to a property that I know is that might be on the market or not on the market. This is in Hudson County, so my back I'm staring at Hudson County right now. Let's see if it's listed. I don't think it is. Nope. All right. What do we got here? One, two, three over commercial. Two over commercial. Sorry. This is in North Bergen. Now it's not on the market in the Hudson County MLS. Now we're just going to check and see. Oh, this is cool. And it's a bar. Have we been here? No. Oh yeah. No. No. I went to a place near that with an old investor that I don't talk to anymore because they did some unethical things to me. Don't be ever be if somebody ever does anything unethical to you guys, don't be afraid to cancel a relationship. Don't be afraid. Your self-worth and your, uh, minimum standards are way, way, way more important than somebody that can earn you money. Have some standards, and I'm sure you all do. Alright, let's call this guy. digress. But I remember 86 in this guy. Not a good dude. A complete douche, if you ask me. It's amazing what people will do to you because they think you're an agent. Well, because you're an agent, and then you just, like, shit on you and do unethical things to you. If you haven't had it done to you yet, you will. It's the nature of it's the business. We're gonna run into some people that are like that. Alright, let's call. This is a lounge. It's ringing. This is Mr. Perez. He's over 55. It's 11:22. My pickup rate has dropped considerably. I think it's gonna go to voicemail. I know there's still some of you watching, but I'm not getting pickups now. It's later in the day. Ooh. Good morning. This message is for Dora. My name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent, Dora with Tip Commercial. I was calling you regarding a building that was for sale, a lounge up on Kennedy Boulevard. If you have a moment, today is Friday. Please call me. Just had a couple questions regarding the property 'cause it looks like a really nice commercial building. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right. That's her. So that's at least I know it's a good number. That's a good number. So she's reaching out. What is this? No. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'll find one more for you guys because I know that you're still watching. What is this? 1.3? Let's check. This is interesting. It's coming up as a single fam, and fuck, I'm hungry, man. Oh shit, she wants to do another one. Okay, cool. Wow. That's my lender. She's awesome. So guys, I do events and I'm gonna be streaming them. So I'm gonna stream them just like this before I call this person. This is probably the last person. I gotta go. I haven't gone to the bathroom since I've been here, and I am ridiculously hungry. So my fast is now into 17 hours. I haven't eaten. So I stopped eating yesterday, and I'm fucking starving. Um, so I do events teaching. So the next one I'm gonna do for any of you that are interested is the listing presentation. So, hi everyone. Just want to begin our time together today by saying thank you for providing me the opportunity to share some information with you and help with the sale of your home. Does that sound good? Great. Always want to begin these conversations by asking a few quick questions to make sure that we are all on the same page. And I can do that like that. So I'm gonna do a presentation and an event on that. Right. So ah, all right, let's just call this owner real quick. 5187. And then I'm going to oh, there's a lot here. What we got? It's on the market. Oh, no, hold on. I'm laughing, but that might be a a wrong laugh. She did. She had the ability to take the price reduction. Good for her. How long's it been on the market? 50 days. All right. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna delete it. Yeah. Oh, that's the other one, man. Fuck. This one in Newark, guys, I have stared at and watched forever. I'm gonna call one more. All right, one more. Let me just make sure it's not listed. Oh, it's a beautiful day out. I can't wait to get outside. Um, I think this is still listed, but I just want to check and make sure. It was listed. Um, you're asking the moon for it, but if I could get this guy down a little bit, yeah, he's still listed. Yep. This is coming off in June, so I can't call it. That sucks. All right, we had a good listen. So I appreciate everybody who watched today. Drop. I always will encourage guys. Drop in the comments uh, what you think. If this is helping you, you find it helpful, and also like and subscribe to the channel. I really hope that these calls that I'm making, you guys get. If you have call reluctance, this is helping you overcome that. Because I had call reluctance too when I first started. Because you don't know what you want. You don't know what to say when someone says something to you. The only way that I got over that is to keep calling, and then I learned scripts, and I don't have my scripts here to even hold up, but they're all in here. So, I wanna just say thanks for watching, and again, guys, drop in the comments if this was helpful for you, just listening to me talk to sellers, hearing what I have to say, hearing when they make an objection, what my rebuttal to them is, and usually objections are just questions that a seller does not have answered. Now, if they give conditions, that's something that I can't overcome, like the gentleman I spoke to today that said, "Look, I have 12 months of work ahead of me as I'm operating my business. I can't sell it for 12 months." So, to know that, that's a condition, that's not an objection, because I confronted him and said before he said that, I said, "Well, look, if you had an offer that was reasonable to you in, like, let's say, the next 45 to 60 days, do you think you have the ability to sell it?" He got mad and said, "What do you mean, the ability?" And I said, "Well, considering the amount of work you told me you have." And he said, "Oh, well," and then he was hesitant and said, "Well, I mean, no, not now, but, maybe." And I said, "Would you be able to taper off the work?" And he said, "Well, yes, that's what I'm probably gonna do." Gotta have the ability to ask these questions. So if you hear me asking it, all this is gonna do for you guys is get that call reluctance, it just goes away. You overcome it. And I'd love to have you guys calling with me, man. I'll put you next to me. We can call together. So that would be awesome. I would love to have you guys do that. Let me know the date. Cool. I'm gonna be doing a live workshop on the listing presentation. So those of you that are calling residentially, you know what to say. You're gonna hear me do it live, and I'll just go over each question you ask, why I'm asking it, and then usually like a seller's response to it. And remember, I'm gonna be sitting across from them. And I'm gonna stream it live. You guys can comment, and I'm gonna have somebody that's gonna be watching it live on StreamYard. So thank you. I appreciate everybody that was watching today. This was awesome. We had a great day. We made some good contacts today. And again, like and subscribe to the channel. Forward this to anybody that you know is having call reluctance. Call reluctance is a real thing. I had it for a long time. So be well. Love your life. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your Friday. And hey, DM me, reach out to me on any of the platforms on social. Just use my name, Daniel Masrobian, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and all them. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you think, and appreciate you very much. Talk to you Monday.